Hey y'all, so this is a bye week. We have no videos of the 4M after this week. We're just going to take time and reflect on our life. This is a reflection video for me. If you guys reflect, let's reflect together. So recently in my life, a lot has been coming up about purpose, about who I am, who I say I am, who would I be if I decided to not heal in life, what is meant for me, what is coming up for me, like so many things that have been brought to my attention. And yesterday, I was just like, Spirit, God, universe, give me a message, lead me. And a couple things came up actually. The law of being, the law of connection, the law of least effort, being in the state of flow. The Michael Jackson movie was a really big thing for me too, that I just watched and I just understood so much about life and purpose and about being in that state of flow and knowing that the way we see ourselves is a mirror to the world. The world is forever reflecting back to us. And so who I say I am versus my internal dialogue is two completely different things. I can say I'm this person all day, every day, but if my internal dialogue doesn't match what I say I am, then it's out of alignment. The world doesn't reflect the words you speak. It reflects what you feel on the inside. It reflects how you feel about yourself on the inside. And we always are constantly wondering, why isn't this happening for me? Like, I want this, I crave that, I want all of these things. And what I'm understanding is that you have to be in a state of being in order to manifest the things you want effectively. I feel like a lot of people come on here, online, and say, well, here's how to manifest this, here's how to manifest this, here's how to do this. This is how you affirm. I feel like you can't effectively manifest the thing that you want the most if you are living in a state of unalignment, where you're not sure yourself, you hate yourself, you're doubting yourself. You can be like, oh, I want to manifest $5 million, but you don't believe that your financial situation will get better. You're already anticipating to be living off the next paycheck and the next paycheck. In order to manifest effectively, you have to have unshakable doubt, unshakable belief in the thing that you want. Like, there is no more rainy days. Nothing else bad is going to happen. Everything is in alignment. You can't anticipate, oh, I'm going to be short this month. I'm going to be short this month while you're manifesting. You think I'm already abundant in these months. I have all these things in these months. That has been coming up a lot for me because I want to be able to impact the world. I want to be able to impact myself. I feel like I came from a state of not having any confidence, where I really did hate myself, where I really did not feel like I was worthy of anything. And then here I am, someone who has built a lot for herself, someone who has done a lot for herself, and I'm afraid, like I'm scared. And I know that you're supposed to do it anyway, scared or not, but I've never been this version of me before. And it's scary because I feel like my nervous system is looking for that chaotic moment, that chaotic heartbreak, the unalignment, the not feeling enough, the mistreatment. And my life is not there anymore. I've been really reflecting on who I would be if I had not healed. I probably would be depressed. I probably would have committed suicide a long time ago. Probably when I was 15, when I was going to. I found my whole letter like 2022. I found my suicide letter. I wouldn't be confident. I used to be afraid to get on the camera and talk. I used to be afraid to just be like, hey, this is me. This is Jakayla. I always tried to reinvent myself into this brand new person when in truth, I really need to come home to myself. I really need to be one with who I was underneath it all. And so I guess the importance of this video is to reflect, but also in order to get the things that you desire, you have to change your level of consciousness or the thought around the thing you desire or the thought around the thing that you feel like you don't have or you lack. We are constantly evolving, we're constantly changing, we're constantly doing something that will better us or make us go on the other path in life, you know? But who would I be if I had not healed? I wouldn't be here, but I'm thankful and I'm in gratitude a lot for the things that I have, for the life that I built. I used to be homeless. Sometimes I didn't know where my next meal was coming from when I was a kid. Unstable living, not really being poured into. I hated myself. I didn't look at myself in the mirror before. And I felt like in order to be loved, I had to be this perfect girl, this perfect woman, this perfect, person, like the go-getter, the doer, who fixes everything. Y'all only got one earring again, but my earphone took it off. I felt like I had to be perfect. And I often found myself in perfectionism where everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be one way. And I don't rest. I don't allow myself to be like, oh. But I'm realizing, like, in this point in my life, rest is necessary. I am everything in one. I have done it. I have beat depression. I beat suicidal ideation. I have changed the narrative on my life. And then I get up here every week and I make videos. And sometimes I be like, this video is not good enough. I need to make another one. Or I need to do something else. I need to make another something and make it more powerful. But that's my perfectionist voice. I'm learning. I'm a student to life. I am a healer. I am a speaker. I wrote 2 books. And sometimes I don't even realize, like, half the shit I have done in my life. I feel like I haven't left my mark, and I'm only 27. That's the inner dialogue. I can say I want so many things in life, but if my internal dialogue doesn't match the things I say I want, then it will never be what I want. It will be what is in alignment with what my internal dialogue believes. I used to feel like I wasn't successful. But then what is success? How do we define this success? What makes someone successful? I feel like we see how other people have maneuvered through the world, what they have, what they don't, well, what they have, what they accomplished. Be like, that's success. This person made $1 million. This person has like 5 homes. So many things. But who says success was that? Who says success is what the world say it is? People tie success to materialistic things, but I feel like success is more so an internal state of being, an internal state of accomplishment with yourself. For me, success looked like defying the odds, healing, working on myself, learning who I am in this world, learning my voice in this world. That is successful. Success is me not swallowing a whole bunch of pills a while ago. Success is beating myself. You ever sat in the dark and battled yourself with no light at all in the vicinity? That is success for me. Your success is defined by what you feel is successful for you. I'm successful because I defied the odds. I'm successful because I accomplished so many things in my life that I never thought I would have accomplished. I'm successful because I healed. I'm successful because I am Jakayla. And that is the essence of the Becoming Hers brand, is to redefine what people have already defined, to give a new narrative, a new face to what healing looks like, to change the narrative, to make you see you in a way you have never seen yourself. Success. I am the definition of what success looks like for me. I define what my life looks like. I define what words mean to me. I define what life I want to have. I define me. One thing that I learned in the Michael Jackson movie was that I am in control of my own life, my own destiny. I have the power to create whatever I want for myself. But we become and conflict with life and the things that we say we want when we cater our needs around what everybody else wants for us. Breaking that chain, breaking what I say about myself. I am in fear of a lot of things in life. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm in fear of myself being bigger. I am in fear of it because I don't know what that looks like. I've never been there before. But does that mean I'm not going to go after it? I'm still going to do it scared. I'm going to do it afraid. I'm going to do it standing in the middle of nowhere with a whole bunch of hyenas, lions, and tigers, but I'm still going to come out on top. So I guess this is to say that I feel like I said I was going to end this video a lot. Y'all, it is currently 10:25. I'm finna go to bed. I had to put me a little jacket on because I was like, I can't come in here in my bed shirt. But no, I want to make sure that in healing that we also are honest with ourselves and we are redefining the definitions placed upon us. I feel like in healing is so wide. It's not one size fit all. I feel like healing is so huge. It is so expansive. Healing is defined by what you feel healing is. And I'm learning. I'm in the state of learning. I'm in the state of being. I'm in the state of connection and being at will to God, the universe, and what that means for me and what that looks like for me. So take this time to rest and heal, but also reflect and remember you're not in this alone. Y'all, my bed is a mess back there, but I've been reading this book. This is a really good book. This is a good book. I got it from Amazon. Anyways, yeah, I'm learning. And I hope that this week allows you to sit back and learn about yourself. Who are you when you're not trying to perform? Who would you have been if you decided not to heal? What would life look like if you stop allowing what other people think, feel, say about you drive your life? What would life look like if you took the driving or the steering wheel and decided, I am controlling my destiny. This is my life. This is what I want to do for me. This is the direction I want to go in. What would life look like for you? How would that feel? How would that make you feel? How would you apply it to life? How do you allow yourself to slip into the state of being, in the state of connection, the state of understanding, the state of reflection? Life is such a beautiful thing. I feel like we don't ever realize it is because we're so influenced by low vibrational energy and everybody's comparing. Everybody thinks like, this is what I should have. This is what such and such have. Well, this is where I should be in life. And this is what success looks like. And this is what being disciplined looks like. And this is what happiness should feel like. But who says that their happiness is what your happiness should feel like? Who says that their success is what your success should feel like? You're successful as you are. You're successful because you do things differently. You're successful because you think out the box. You act on the things that you believe for yourself. So I'm about to go to bed. I feel like I said that like 50 times, but I'm going to bed. And I just want to come here and say, take this week to reflect and to be at will to what comes and not to try to change, not try to force new thoughts and ideas. Allow what the reflection brings you to give you clarity, but also sit on it, notice it, name it, nurture it, navigate it, all four. But yeah,